My mother has been silent. My family has been silent for 2 years. They have been in, and enough is enough. Like, my mom is very, she's not a public figure. She doesn't want to do this, but it's gone too far. It has gone way too far, and it's taking her a lot of courage for her to come out and publicly let people know what is going on. These are not things that I want to do. This is standing up for what is right. Lying about people to generate views is wrong. And I'm now strong enough to have a voice and speak up for men everywhere. Speak up for true victims of domestic violence. True victims, not fake ones. Not ones that go to the internet and scream for money and attention. My family is pissed. My family has been pissed, but they've been keeping to themselves, trying to ignore it, but it's not stopping. And it is time to fight back against these evil bullies. So I'm going to let my mom speak, because this is damaging to her mental health, her physical and spiritual mental health, as well as the rest of my family, but most especially my mother, because she's worried about me. She's called me every day for the last 2 years to check on me. And she was there for me during some dark times. So I'm adding my mom. Waiting for my mom. I guarantee she's terrible to do this. And it was her idea. While we're waiting for while we're waiting for her to join, my family has had false allegations of police, criminal time, all kinds of stuff. They've made up so many stories about my family to discredit my character. Hey, Mom, is it not working? Is it working?
That is, yeah.
Okay. Is your internet connection not very good there?
Well, I don't know. It's been buffering a lot. I don't know. It usually works pretty good. I don't know what the deal is with it. I put it off of Wi-Fi, thinking maybe that helped. So.
Okay. Well, maybe we should do this another time. Everyone say hi to my mom.
Hi.
Okay, Mom. We'll just do this via the speakerphone. They can hear you.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Just as well. Okay. Well, when we all accepted Korra into our family with open arms. This is kind of hard for me because I don't know where to go. But anyways, we all accepted her. I mean, she when she joined our family, she already had a few nieces and nephews, already. Well, I guess she only had a niece and 2 nephews. So at that time, and now there's 7 of them. But anyways, Justin would call me, but this is probably, this was after June was born and stuff, and I was a witness to all, well, I would call it kind of craziness. They're kind of, everybody fights in their marriages, we have to. And, but anyways, he would call me, and a lot of times she would say, go yourself. She was always asking for a divorce, or she goes, I'll sleep. And this went on and on for probably a good year. So, and I tried to talk to them. I did talk to them and try to get them to, communicate. And, it's just hard being married, Anybody that's been married knows it's a job. So.
Right. And how much has the family been by her statements and her sister's statements about us online?
Oh, we have been called hillbillies. We have been called, we live in Oregon in a shanty. Our house is a shanty. We lived here for 20 some odd years. The house is 40 years old now. But it's not a shanty.
It's
It's
a 3,000 square foot house with 4 bedrooms. It's not a shanty at all.
Well, it's 24 square foot. 2,400 square feet.
Yeah. Well, I guess it seems bigger when you're growing up in it.
Yeah. Or 25. I don't know. It's somewhere in there. And anyways, I mean, what else is it? I mean, I have been called a bad mom. How could you raise such a, your son is awful. You are a terrible grandmother. Um, oh yeah, recently I've been called a Coriania. Because Corian. I do not, I usually don't make posts online at all because I get anytime I ever do. Um, oh yeah, Justin's brother has been in federal prison for 10 years, which is not true. Yes, he went to prison, but it wasn't in federal prison. That is true. My husband went to prison, which he did not. Justin's dad, he didn't go to prison either. Oh yeah, there was a thing where they were publishing his older brother's tax returns online. I'm going, this is so wrong.
They published somebody's tax returns?
Yes, they published his tax stuff online, like
that's a federal crime.
Yeah.
So I didn't know this. Actually,
I mean, it wasn't his returns itself. It was like some sort of record.
Which was fake, or was it real?
I don't know. That I couldn't tell you.
Okay. So they went to such an extent to either make up information or look up anything they could find family. Is that correct, Mom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that's correct. And I've ignored a lot of it because there is so many lies, half truths. I mean, I didn't dare say anything about anything.
So, thanks, Mom.
Because I got a text.
Right. So,
sorry, my dogs are barking.
We live in the country. We have lots of dogs. It's a good life. I said you live in the country. There's lots of dogs. My mom.
Well, it's our dogs. It's not even lots of dogs. It's ours.
Yeah. So this is the only...
Well, quite honestly, I was hoping it would all blow over, but it's not blowing over. Nobody wants to leave it alone.
Right.
And the true victims of all of this is June and Athena.
That's right. The true victims are June and Athena.
They're going to one day grow up and be able to read all this crap that goes on online.
Right. And if my ex-wife would have just said a few nasty things about me and then up, this wouldn't have turned into what it is. But now it is what it is. When you try to destroy people's lives, their mental health, it is wrong. It is wrong.
And I'm not going to lie that it didn't affect me. It made me really mad that people don't have anything better to do but talk about this all the time. I mean, this is not a soap opera. This is messing with people's real lives.
Right.
I probably aged 10 years over this stuff.
You've aged...
I worry constantly about my granddaughters.
You've aged 10 years and I've...
my son, because he's been... I mean, she used to threaten to kill him. Oh, yeah, and the day... Okay, I got to tell this part. The day that the last straw is Justin called me for the last time when they were having a fight. I mean, and Justin's not innocent in all of this stuff, too. Yes, he called her names,
Yes, I did.
I mean, it wasn't just a one-way street. It really wasn't. But she always threatened him. But the last day before Justin left, he called me, and I can hear Korra yelling, "I regret having June with you," and she must have said it 20 to 30 times. And I know Justin was holding June. I'm on the phone, so I really don't see what's going on. I'm on the phone. Justin's holding June. June is crying at this point. And then here pretty soon, June was a blood curdling stream because she pulled on her arm. Yeah. And that was the end.
Yeah.
Of, them living together.
I think I left the next day.
Yeah.
So,
as far as everybody saying that Justin kicked her out of the house, no, he moved to a friend's house and he was there for a month and gave her the option to find an apartment, to live there as long as she had to find an apartment.
So I didn't kick her out, did I?
Nope. You didn't kick her out.
I gave her a choice.
You went to a friend's house.
Yeah, I went to a friend's house, gave her a choice, and she decided to leave. Because my mom's just said she's aged 10 years from worrying about me. I did not have any of these gray hairs before the last 2 years of being